Money Secrets, Unlocking Your Financial Potential. Have you ever felt like your paycheck just vanishes before the month is over? Or wondered how some people seem to save effortlessly while others struggle to make ends meet? The truth is, it's not always about how much you earn, it's about how you spend. Hidden in plain sight are silent money leaks that drain your wallet, often without you realizing it. Inspired by the wisdom of Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, we're diving into the habits and choices that could be quietly sabotaging your finances. Buffett, known for his simplicity and discipline, teaches us that true wealth isn't about flashy spending, it's about smart decisions and avoiding unnecessary waste. Imagine this. What if you could identify and eliminate those small, sneaky drains on your money? What if, instead of losing track of where your dollars go, you redirected them to fuel your goals? Whether it's achieving financial freedom, planning a dream vacation, or building a secure future. Today on Money Secrets, we're uncovering 16 hidden money traps that could be holding you back. Some may surprise you, and others might feel all too familiar. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable steps to reclaim control of your finances and move closer to the life you deserve. Share your favorite savings tips in the comments. Your idea might inspire someone else. Let's start this journey together. Financial freedom starts now. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Small leaks, big impact. How bulk buying can waste your money. Buying in bulk often feels like a smart move. Lower prices per unit, fewer trips to the store, and the satisfaction of stocking up. But have you ever stopped to think, will I actually use everything before it expires? The truth is, bulk buying can quickly turn from a money-saving strategy into a money-wasting trap. Picture this. You grab that giant bag of dried fruit or the family-sized pack of snacks, convinced you're saving big. Fast forward a few weeks, and they're sitting in the pantry, forgotten, stale, or worse, expired. What should have been a budget win turns into waste. The solution? Plan smarter. Only buy in bulk when you know you'll use it all before the expiration date. If your storage space is limited or your household is small, think twice before filling your cart with oversized packages. Sometimes less is more, and you'll save both money and space in the long run. Here's a staggering fact. In the US alone, 30 to 40% of food is wasted every year, adding up to billions of dollars lost. Avoiding this type of waste not only helps your wallet, but also makes a positive impact on the environment. So the next time you're tempted by bulk deals, ask yourself, do I really need this much? A little planning goes a long way in keeping your finances and pantry under control. Impulse shopping, the silent budget killer. Have you ever walked into a store for one item and left with a cart full of things you didn't plan to buy? You're not alone. Retailers are experts at tempting you to spend more, from strategic store layouts to catchy sales signs and even the relaxing background music. It's all designed to make you say, why not? Think about it. That cute t-shirt you didn't need, the snack on sale, or the random gadget that might come in handy someday. These impulse buys might seem small, but they add up fast. Before you know it, these unplanned purchases can wreak havoc on your monthly budget. The solution is simple but powerful. Shop with intention. Make a list before you go. Set a budget and stick to it. And here's a pro tip. Avoid shopping when you're hungry or tired. Why? Because in those moments, your brain craves instant gratification, making you more likely to buy impulsively. Here's a challenge. On your next shopping trip, commit to buying only what's on your list. You'll be surprised at how much money stays in your wallet. By breaking the cycle of impulse spending, you'll not only save more, but also feel more in control of your finances. Discipline doesn't mean deprivation. It means giving yourself the freedom to use your money where it truly matters. The true cost of branded glasses. It's easy to assume that paying a premium for branded glasses guarantees better quality. After all, a famous logo on the frame must mean it's worth the price, right? Well, not exactly. Here's a surprising fact. Many luxury eyewear brands are made by the same manufacturers, meaning you're often paying for the name, not the quality. When it comes to glasses, the price tag doesn't always reflect durability or lens performance. You can find equally great options at independent optical stores or online retailers, often at a fraction of the cost. These alternatives focus on quality rather than flashy branding, saving you money without compromising your vision. Next time you need a new pair of glasses, do some research. Compare prices, check reviews, and don't shy away from lesser known brands or online options. You'll be amazed at how much you can save while still getting a stylish and functional pair of glasses. Remember, seeing clearly isn't just about your eyesight, it's also about being smart with your budget. Why pay extra for a logo when you can invest in quality that truly serves your needs? Make the switch and watch the savings come into focus. The lottery, a dream that's draining your wallet. Who hasn't daydreamed about winning millions with a simple lottery ticket? The promise of instant wealth is hard to resist, but here's the harsh truth. The odds are overwhelmingly against you. For example, the chance of winning the Powerball is 1 in 292 million. To put that in perspective, you're more likely to be struck by lightning, 1 in 15,300, than to hit the jackpot. Now, consider this. Those few dollars you spend weekly on lottery tickets may not feel like much, but over time, they add up to a significant drain on your finances. And what do you get in return? A remote chance at wealth, while that money could have been growing steadily in an investment or savings account. Instead of relying on luck, put your money to work. Redirect your lottery budget to a high yield savings account, mutual fund, or investment plan. These options may not offer the thrill of a jackpot, but they provide consistent, reliable growth over time, giving you a real shot at financial freedom. The dream of becoming rich isn't about chance, it's about choices. Start investing in your future today, and you'll realize that building wealth is a journey, not a gamble. Bank fees and credit card charges, the silent thieves of your budget. Bank fees and credit card charges might seem small and harmless, but over time, they can quietly drain your finances. From monthly account maintenance fees to ATM withdrawal charges and credit card late fees, these seemingly insignificant costs add up. Did you know that in 2019 alone, Americans spent a staggering $4 billion on credit card late fees? It's not just late fees. High interest rates and hidden charges can snowball if you're not paying attention. Many banks still charge unnecessary fees for services you can easily find for free elsewhere. The worst part? These charges are often so subtle that you don't realize their impact until it's too late. The good news? You can avoid these expenses. Start by reviewing your bank accounts and credit cards. Switch to a bank that offers free checking accounts and reimburses ATM fees. When it comes to credit cards, the secret is simple. Always pay your balance in full and on time to avoid interest and penalties. Taking a closer look at these fees might seem tedious, but the savings are worth it. By eliminating unnecessary charges, you'll free up money for things that truly matter. Remember, every dollar you save is a step closer to financial freedom. Branded medication, paying more for the same relief. When it comes to our health, it's natural to want the best. Many people assume that branded medications are superior because of their higher price and familiar packaging. But here's the truth. Branded medications and their generic counterparts have the same active ingredients, the same effectiveness, and the same safety standards. The only difference? The price. For example, a branded medication might cost $30, while its generic equivalent costs just $10. That extra $20 isn't buying better health. It's paying for marketing, fancy packaging, and the brand name. Over time, consistently choosing branded drugs over generics could cost you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The fix is simple. Always ask your doctor or pharmacist for a generic alternative. In most cases, they're readily available and provide the same results at a fraction of the cost. Switching to generics doesn't just save money. It's a smart financial habit that won't compromise your health. Your well-being is important, but that doesn't mean you need to overspend. Next time you're filling a prescription, make the financially wise choice. Your body and your wallet will thank you. Restaurant drinks, small splurges that add up. Ordering a drink at a restaurant might seem like a minor indulgence, but have you ever looked at the real cost? A simple soda that costs the restaurant mere cents can show up on your bill as $5 or more. And when it comes to alcoholic beverages, the markup can be astronomical. Profit margins often exceed 1,000%. Without realizing it, these small splurges can inflate your dining expenses significantly. What could have been a reasonable meal quickly turns into a budget buster just by adding a few drinks to your order. Here's a smarter alternative: stick to water. It's usually free, healthier, and leaves your wallet untouched. If you enjoy a good alcoholic beverage, save it for special occasions at home, where the cost is dramatically lower. Over time, these small changes add up. The next time you're dining out, skip the expensive drinks and watch how much you save. It's a simple habit that makes a big difference, not just to your budget, but to your financial discipline. Unused subscriptions, the hidden drain on your finances. How many subscriptions do you have right now? Be honest. Are you actually using all of them? From streaming services you haven't watched in months to apps or memberships you forgot you signed up for, these seemingly small monthly charges can quietly chip away at your budget. In fact, a recent study revealed that two-thirds of consumers forget about at least one subscription they're regularly paying for, leading to an average of $240 wasted per year. That's money you could have invested, saved, or spent on something truly meaningful. The solution? Audit your subscriptions. Take a few minutes to review your bank or credit card statements. Identify the services you're no longer using and cancel them immediately. Tools like subscription tracking apps can help simplify this process, ensuring you're only paying for what you actually use. It's a small effort with big rewards. Freeing yourself from unnecessary subscriptions means more room in your budget for things that truly matter. Remember, every dollar saved brings you closer to financial freedom. Don't let forgotten charges steal your hard-earned money. Paid Wi-Fi in hotels, an outdated expense you can avoid. Picture this. You've just checked into your hotel, excited for your trip, only to find out they're charging $10 or $20 per day for Wi-Fi. In today's world, where connectivity feels essential, this outdated fee can quickly add up, especially during a longer stay. Here's the good news. Most hotels offer free Wi-Fi if you join their loyalty programs, which are often free and take just minutes to sign up for. Brands like Hilton Honors or Marriott Bonvoy provide complimentary Wi-Fi for members. No points or extra spending required. Before you shell out cash for hotel Wi-Fi on your next trip, do a little research. Sign up for the hotel's loyalty program, or check if they offer free internet in public areas like the lobby. Better yet, consider using your phone's hotspot feature if you have a suitable data plan. It's often cheaper than the hotel's rates. Why pay for something that should already be included? By taking these simple steps, you can keep your budget intact and enjoy your trip without unnecessary expenses. Small changes like this can free up funds for what truly matters on your journey. Traveling during peak season, the costly trap of poor timing. We all love a good vacation, but traveling during peak seasons can quickly turn your getaway into a budget nightmare. Popular holidays like Christmas, spring break, or long weekends often come with skyrocketing prices for flights and hotels. A room that costs $150 per night in the off-season can easily double or even triple during high demand. And it's not just accommodations. Flights are notoriously expensive during peak times, sometimes doubling in price compared to off-peak travel. If you've ever tried booking a last-minute trip during the holidays, you know how quickly the costs can spiral out of control. The solution? Plan ahead, or travel during off-peak periods. Not only will you save significantly, but you'll also enjoy a more peaceful experience without the massive crowds. If your schedule is flexible, take advantage of midweek or shoulder season travel deals. By being strategic with your timing, you can stretch your travel budget further, turning those saved dollars into extra experiences or even your next trip. Smart planning doesn't just save money, it transforms the way you travel. Why pay more for the same experience when you can plan smarter and spend less? International roaming, the expensive price of staying connected. Traveling abroad is exciting, but nothing ruins the post-vacation glow faster than a shocking phone bill. International roaming charges are notoriously high, and using your phone as you normally would in another country can cost hundreds of dollars if you're not prepared. The good news? Avoiding these sky-high fees is easier than you think. Options like eSIMs allow you to add a local data plan to your phone without needing a physical SIM card. Alternatively, buying a local SIM card as soon as you arrive at your destination is often an affordable and hassle-free solution. Before your next trip, Take the time to research international plans offered by your carrier. Many providers now offer cost effective travel packages that keep you connected without breaking the bank. If your provider's options don't work for you, apps like Arlo make setting up an eSIM simple and budget friendly. Staying connected doesn't have to cost a fortune. By planning ahead and exploring these alternatives, you can keep in touch, navigate with ease, and post those travel photos, all while keeping your budget intact. Small changes like this ensure your trip is memorable for all the right reasons, not for an oversized bill. Oversized cars, paying big for unnecessary space. Driving a large car might feel like a luxury, more space, more comfort, and a sense of safety. But for many people, especially those living in cities or with small households, a big vehicle is more of a financial burden than a necessity. Think about it. Larger cars come with higher fuel costs, more expensive maintenance, and steeper insurance premiums. An SUV, for instance, consumes significantly more gas than a compact car, and parking or maneuvering it in a busy urban area can be a hassle. If you're not using that extra capacity daily, you're essentially paying a premium for space you don't need. The smarter choice? Choose a car that matches your actual lifestyle. If you're commuting short distances, running errands, or navigating tight city streets, a smaller model, or even a hybrid can save you thousands over time with lower fuel consumption and maintenance costs. By opting for a vehicle that fits your needs, not just your aspirations, you can reclaim control over your car expenses. Remember, a car is a tool, not a status symbol. Drive smarter, spend less, and keep more money where it belongs, in your wallet. High fees in investment funds. How fees can eat into your wealth. When it comes to investing, many people don't realize just how much the fees associated with their funds can eat into their returns. Actively managed funds, which promise higher returns, often come with high management fees. While they may sound appealing, the reality is that they don't always deliver on those promises, and those fees can significantly reduce your long-term profits. Just a 1% difference in management fees might seem small in the short term, but over 20 or 30 years, that can result in thousands of dollars less in your investment balance. What's worse, many people don't notice the subtle impact of these fees as they slowly erode their wealth. The solution is simple. Consider switching to low-cost index funds. These funds, such as the S&P 500 index, are passively managed and have much lower fees. They allow your money to work for you instead of being eaten up by unnecessary charges. Over time, these index funds often perform just as well as their more expensive counterparts without the steep fees. By moving your investments to lower fee options, you're putting your money in a position to grow faster and with less drag. It's a small change that can have a huge impact on your wealth over the long term. So, before you invest, take a closer look at the fees you're paying and make sure your money is working as hard as you are. Expensive souvenirs, the price of overindulgence. Traveling is one of life's greatest joys, but often we're tempted to bring back a large, pricey souvenir to remember the trip. These oversized mementos, whether it's a statue, a fancy piece of art, or a big decorative item, might seem like the perfect way to capture the memories of your adventure. However, more often than not, they end up collecting dust on a shelf or being stashed away in a forgotten corner of your home. What's worse, these expensive souvenirs take up space and don't add much value to your life. The money spent on these items could have gone towards something more practical or meaningful, something that truly enhances your daily life or even added to your savings. Instead of splurging on bulky and costly souvenirs, consider buying small, thoughtful items that hold true meaning. A postcard, a local handmade trinket, or a keychain can carry the same memories, but at a fraction of the price and size. These smaller items are easy to carry, often more useful, and can still serve as a constant reminder of your trip without overwhelming your budget. Next time you're abroad, think twice before purchasing that large souvenir. Opt for something that's both meaningful and manageable. It's not about how much you spend, it's about the memories you create and the smart choices you make along the way. Gifts for people who don't appreciate them, the cost of unreciprocated generosity. Giving gifts is a beautiful way to show love and appreciation, but it can easily turn into a financial drain when those gifts aren't valued or appreciated by the recipient. We've all been there. spending time, energy, and money picking out something we think will be special, only to have it left untouched, or worse, ignored. This type of expense not only hurts your wallet, but can also feel emotionally disappointing. After all, a gift is more than just an object. It's a gesture, a way to express care and thoughtfulness. When it's not reciprocated or appreciated, the sentiment can feel deflated, leaving you feeling unappreciated too. The key is to understand that the true value of a gift lies in the thought behind it, not in its price tag. Before buying something expensive, take the time to learn what the person truly values. Sometimes what they cherish most is quality time, a memorable experience, or a heartfelt letter. These personal, meaningful gestures can have a much greater impact than any material item. Instead of spending on physical gifts that may not be appreciated, consider investing in experiences or simple acts of kindness that strengthen your bond. Your thoughtful gesture will be far more meaningful and often much more affordable. After all, it's not the price that matters, it's the intention behind it.